If you are planning to exclusively pump and are curious about the pitcher method, I'm going to give you the whole rundown on how I got started. It totally confused and overwhelmed me when I thought about how I would get started with the pitcher method. For the first couple weeks, I was making just enough for my baby to eat. So I would make his bottles on demand and I would be like, wait, how do I do the pitcher method? Because your girl doesn't have any extra milk. So for me, the trick was to just get ahead of your baby's feeding schedule. And by that, I mean when your baby's taking an extra long nap. For instance, mine will sometimes take like a 4-hour nap and I pump every 2 to 3 hours. So boom, there's already one feeding and bottle ahead of my baby's schedule. As you could probably tell in the beginning, I start out by putting my freshly pumped milk into the pitcher and then I put it back into the fridge to chill for a couple hours. Now, all of these bottles you see here have been refrigerating and they are a mix from last night and this morning. You're technically not supposed to mix warm milk mixed with cold milk. That is the reason why I let these bottles chill overnight and put my freshly warm milk in the fridge to chill at first. So I'm mixing cold milk with cold milk. And from there, I just mix it all up and get my bottles ready for the day. Now, if you want, you can get as many bottles as your baby eats in a day, but for me, making 5 to 6 bottles at a time is plenty enough. My baby eats every 2 hours on the Dizzy Dot, so this just makes things so much more convenient. And then whatever I have left over from my pitcher or maybe an extra bottle that I have, I will then bag and freeze it. Now, I will say I am slightly an oversupplier, so please do not compare your process to mine because everybody is different. Everybody makes a different amount of milk. This video is not to brag or discourage anyone in any possible way. I am only making this to hopefully help out an overwhelmed expecting mom who is wanting to exclusively pump. Exclusively pumping is seriously a full-time job, but for me, it is so rewarding to see what my body is doing and how it is feeding my baby. I truthfully hope I can keep this going as long as possible. Now the fun part of cleaning all of these pump bottles. Yay.